In the previous video, we kept track of misses. One thing that you could do in your misses is add a conditional statement, an if statement, to end your game if you reach that number of misses. Another way to do it is I'm going to set up another horizontal arrangement here. So I'm going to grab a horizontal arrangement and stick it below here. I'm going to bring in a label and a second label. My first label, I'm just going to label the word energy. Now this is nothing more than words. I'm not going to program this. Again, I could change my text color to make it stand out a little bit more. Go up to like 16 and we could bold that. Now this second label, I'm actually going to rename and make this energy. I'm going to come into my text here and I'm going to delete the text off that label. I'm going to change the background color of this label to red. And I'm going to set my height of this label, let's do 25 pixels. Sure. And I'm going to set the width to 275 pixels. There we go. Now what I'm going to use is, I'm going to use this as a visual display to change my energy level to kind of have an end game situation on this. So I'm going to initialize a variable up here. And I'm just going to call this one energy. And the start energy for this is going to be 275, which is the same amount of pixel width that I put my label as. Now, I'm going to come down here to when my image sprite is clicked. I already have this addition right here. I'm going to duplicate this. And what I'm going to do is change my global energy to get my global energy. And let's add, I don't know, let's add 25 to it. So I gain 25, companion error. I gain 25 pixels. Now the way I'm going to do this is I have that energy label. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to set that energy label's width because that's what my variable. And I'm going to display that width to my global energy. So every time I touch that image sprite, my width is going to grow by 25. Now I'm going to just come up here and duplicate this subtraction one. And what I'm going to do is change this again to my energy, getting my energy, and let's lose, I don't know, 75 pixel widths, or 75 in my variable that I'm storing as pixel widths every time that is touched. Now, the problem is I don't really have an end game to this. So what I'm going to do is come up to my logic here, and I'm going to come and grab an if statement. And what I can do is I'm going to make this an if-else statement. So what I want is, if my global energy is equal to or less than, global energy I can duplicate from here. I'm going to duplicate this math block. If it's equal to or less than, I can end my game. Now, how can I end my game? Well, you can see I have a text-to-speech thing that I can grab, and I can call my text-to-speech to say something like you lost, so we have that component. You'll notice I also have a notifier that we've set up on the design screen. So I can call my notifier to show the alert. Duplicate here and I'll change